Yep. What is good? What is good, folks? Hopefully, everybody out there is having themselves a lovely Sunday starting off the week. It's the last game of the NFL regular season. A lot of teams have already made their postseason, plans. A lot of people has made their, off-season plans. For the Dallas Cowboys, their off-season plans have not came across yet. We've been making postseason plans since about 3 weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago, we've been, doing something. So, hey, today it's just all about going ahead and getting this number 2 seed against the Washington Commanders today. So, before all that, you know what I'm saying, about people on the YouTube, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. We going up on everything DFW Sports, as this is DFW Sports Raps, baby. I'm the host, it's Drewski, the one-man force, the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports. We getting ready for this last it's almost not preseason, but it's last regular season game going down for the Cowboys in 2023. And look what we got amongst us right now. Now, who would have thought about 5 weeks ago that the Cowboys would be in this position to control their own destiny and have what they have in front of them going right now? Now, before we do a little bit of that, let's get a little, the 1800, let's go ahead and get a little power. Get a little shot up in that thing. Let's get right. Salute to my Cowboy Nation out there. Salute for the number 2 seed coming down here at AT&T Stadium. That's what we're feeling. That's what we're hoping. Anything can still happen, but, this is the final regular season game anyway. It don't even matter. Salute. Let's go. Then we got some brew to back it down with. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know how we rocking, baby. It's Cowboy Game Day. Last one of the regular season. Last one. Last time. Last hurrah. Last hurrah. Man, I like a lot of things that we got going down up in here, man. I'm pretty confident in the Cowboys. Like I said, I already had my keys for them. As I told y'all last night, it's just about, defense. Just got to make sure they keep these boys up out the end zone. Limit the chunk plays on defense. Offense, take care of the football. Strike first when you got to. And special teams, just make sure you keep being the reason that, you're contributing to a win. As I got my big bro stepping up in here. What's up, big bro? What's up, bro?
Drewski, baby.
Yes, sir. We live today, baby. We done got fired up today. We done got us some 18 hundo. You know what I'm saying? Started right. Get us a little more Dos Equis up in here, man. What you feeling today on the final regular game of the 2023 season, basically?
Drinking Sprite. I got the flu.
Hey.
I got the flu.
Damn,
that's why your boy been out of pocket all week.
Damn, water son. You look like you shaking back though.
Yeah. Done been good on the scale though. Your boy done lost about 7 pounds in this. But nah, man, I'm trying to get through this thing.
Man, I'm
trying to get through this thing. But yeah, man. I just got the news that Zach and Tyler Smith gonna miss today. So I'm like, ooh, we looking at Arizona all over again, bro. We looking at Arizona right in the face, man.
Or you looking at 2022's last game of the season against Washington all over again. Man. Shit, you had starters then. They just
man. I'm just saying this is the type of game where the Cowboys make us mad. Games we supposed to win by double digits, by 10 or more. Games that we supposed to go out and dominate. We're supposed to go out and put foot to behind. You know what I'm saying? And they go out and they crap the bed. Mm-hmm. So, oh man. I was confident before I got that news because I knew Tyler Smith might miss. He might take a week of rest. Bass played well. I don't know who
Nigga,
we're gonna. I don't know who's gonna fill in for Zach Martin.
we know.
I
So
know
we're
Josh Collins
automatically.
ain't ready.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We don't believe Collins is ready for that type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
We know he ain't ready.
It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. What up, Andre Turner? What's up, my brother? Big supporter of the show, man. Big
What's
supporter
good,
of the
baby?
channel. Man, he's giving
What's
us
good?
shout outs for sure. Man, we trying to get ready to hold it down. And like Big Bro just said, man, I'm still confident. Only it's going to be one of those games the Cowboys going to have to go out there and earn it. And I was asked the question yesterday by my man Mikey Two Guns. He said, at what expense do you go for this number 2 seed? Do you go all out for it?
Yes.
And I told him yes, because if speaking things to existence is true, if we're a different team on the road than we are at home, then
We need
yes,
to
you go fight
minimize
that
his.
game.
We need to be at home as much as possible.
If that is
As
the
much as
case.
possible. Every chance we get, because I don't give a darn who you line up against us. If they got to come to AT&T, they got some problems on their hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If we get into a situation where the offense can communicate and everybody can be on the same page and everybody knows what's going on every play, and it cuts down the mental lapses and missed assignments and things like that,
Yes.
man. Hey, man, I like our chances against anybody.
Anybody. And it's gonna be big right here, man. I do agree everything you say. Now we're looking at the injury situation, and Washington does have a good defensive line. This is one game you do not need to be lacking in the offensive line. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I was looking at the comment. We should win by double digits, and I mean should, and that's what I was just saying. That's what I was just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
This is the type of game
That leave
where
you mad.
that have your blood pressure up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all excuse me, man. Like I said, I'm trying to get over the flu.
It's all
But
good,
yeah,
man.
man. This is the game. These are the type of games in Cowboy history, pre Jimmy Johnson, during the Jimmy Johnson curse. You know what I'm saying? During the curse of Jimmy Johnson.
Yep.
That, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. Sorry about that, y'all.
You good.
I messed around and got emotional.
He started some flashbacks.
Pounding the table. But
Hey.
anyway, these are the type of games, like I said, these are the type of games in which, we go out and we turn the ball over 3 times. We go out and we have blown coverages. We go out and we have missed blocking assignments where 4 guys do their job on the offensive line and 1 guy doesn't. For a majority of the game, and we struggle. Now, I believe that these Cowboys are different. I hope they're different, but we also got to keep in mind with the Cowboys. You guys also got to keep in mind that the Cowboys, have played. Just let's be frank, they played like crap on the road this year, and it doesn't matter who we played against. We played like crap against Arizona.
Well, except the first game of the season against the Giants.
This is and against the lowly Panthers, teams that are about to have a top 5 pick.
Ooh, wee. But they got undressed in about 2 games this season on the road, which was Buffalo and the 49ers. And to be honest with you, I had those 2 games as losses in the beginning of the season.
I think we all did.
So that's where I'm not. Now, the fashion that they lost, he ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? That left a brother to be concerned. But I had those as losses already going in there, and they're about right around where everybody kind of had them at. About 11 or 12 wins.
I think me, you, and Bug had them at 12-5. I
If
think we
not
all was
11,
at
it's
12.
one of the 2. We had them. Everybody had them about around that range.
I think the only game that they lost that I had them picked to win at the beginning of the season was Miami. I had them picked to beat Miami in Miami. I thought they would split Buffalo, Miami. I thought they'd win one of those 2 games. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, we're in the driver's seat. We just go out. We got to go out and handle business. And I completely agree with you, Ski. We got to get that number 2 seed because we if there's any team, this reminds me of them old school Drew Brees Saints in that dome when they used to be in the Superdome. This is what that reminds me of. We have such a home field advantage. But it's crazy because it's not like a typical home field advantage, in my opinion. It's not like the old Superdome with the Breeze teams or the Legion of Boom, the 12th man with them old Seahawks teams where the crowd knows to get it. We're just a better team at home. And it don't have anything to do with the crowd noise because I still believe we got the quietest 90,000 people in the league. You know what I'm saying? And
it's just so spaced out.
You're at the game. See, the difference between me and you're at the games, so you're able to soak in the environment and you can actually hear how loud. On TV, if you watch a Seahawks game or you watch a Saints game on TV, you can actually kind of tell the home field advantage of the crowd. You can hear the difference. At 18, you can't do that with the Cowboys on TV.
I think it's more because of the structure, how it's built. It's built for those type of like rock fest type atmosphere where the sound, it don't really, it gets loud. Don't get it wrong, because I put it to you this way. You can hear when there's a lot of other fans up in that thing, like when it was the Lions and the Seahawks, you hear them. You know what I'm saying? You look like, damn. When the Niners come down here, especially like 2021 when the Niners came down here, bruh, it gets loud. It does get loud, but it's just the way it's shaped. It just don't seem as loud. The camera has a lot of space to run through, but it does get loud. But it's just the environment. I think the way we celebrate our Cowboys down here, we give them that type of rock star energy for them to kind of perform up out there. And I think they feed up off of it, and they get down at AT&T Stadium. That's just what they do. And I like your comparison, saying how they remind me of those Saints teams where, bro, if you got to play them in that dome, good luck.
Not beat the Saints, and you cannot beat them Drew Brees Saints in that Superdome, man.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I totally feel you, man. So we're looking at most likely a low-scoring game, you saying? Do you feel that?
I honestly think we can get 20. I think we can get 20. I think it's gonna be a matter of the defense. I think this is gonna come down, because I think that the defense can give us a touchdown. I think that either defense or special teams will give us a touchdown. Anybody know what the weather's like?
I think last time I checked, when they was out at warm-ups, it was like what? About a 40 degree or something like that.
Is it raining? That's what matters. Is it raining? Because it was raining like
it's gonna be 48. Say 48. It was 48, partly cloudy.
I'm about to say, I know it was raining like a mug in Baltimore yesterday. So,
boy, you talk about going to games. He was like, I'm a fan, but you couldn't catch me out there where it's cold is one thing, but when it's wet, windy, and cold, nah, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't have all three up in there. You got to cut me some slack.
Exactly. I can deal with cold. I can deal with wet, but I can't deal with wet and.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give me both. That ain't gonna work. So
Bucks beat the Panthers 9-0. They win the South, so they're in.
So they're hoping that Green Bay loses and Seattle loses for the Saints to get in, right?
I don't know who need to win for the Saints to get in.
Because the Saints got 9 wins.
Okay. Well, the Saints are in. I think they up by 2 touchdowns on the Falcons right now, last time I checked.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were up 31-17.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking it up now. I'm looking up what's going on with the.
Yeah, bro. I think that's how it goes, because coming in, they were all 8-win teams. They were all sitting at 8-8 from the Packers, Seahawks, Saints.
Well, I know Green Bay is in a win and get in situation.
Oh, so they win, they're in. So, but if they lose, the Saints would still need probably Seattle.
The Vikings are losing right now by 2 scores.
They're out.
Yeah, they were losing to Detroit.
Detroit.
They just
got Laporta hurt. Did you end up seeing that getting hurt? Laporta getting hurt?
Yeah, Laporta got hurt. So that's gonna kill. That kills them. That's a big part of their offense right there.
Boy said 30 minutes later, the Chiefs said that Kelsey is gonna be in.
Hell yeah. If you're 16 yards, homeboy, we we don't care. We don't care nothing about your 16 yards. Tell Taylor
Not at
Swift
this
to give
point.
you. Tell Taylor Swift to go in front that bonus for you, homie.
Nah, big up, man. So it's all about the offense trying to. It's hard for them to play their best football going into the postseason when you're gonna have a makeshift offensive line. I don't think you'll see Collins, but it'd be interesting to see what they're gonna do for a team that. Is this a game that you want to see the Cowboys try to establish some run game?
They need to, but at the same time, we're playing at home. I can't stress that enough. We playing in AT&T. And as long as we can, as long as we can hear that go, here we go, I think we're going to be all right. And I don't care, because, hey, everybody been knowing that we can't run the ball, and they still can't stop us from chucking.
Still can't stop.
Still can't stop.
Had to be whiskey.
So whether or not we establish the running game in this game or not, I don't think that has any bearing on the playoff, because I think I'm more worried about the defense if we pull the Packers.
And that's been my biggest concern. A lot of people kept asking, who is, the most concerned about your opponents. And I kept saying, I still think we can beat whoever's at the 7th seed, regardless if it's Seattle, the Saints, or the Packers. But my most concern is going to be the Packers, because they got a run game to work back. You know what I'm saying? And that A.J. Dillon is a monster, man. That's the last person I want to see getting up in the second level up on this defense.
But I also think it's a little bit of karma. You know what I'm saying? The curse of Jimmy Johnson being lifted, we get to see all of our former past playoff nemesis. We get to get the Packers out the way. We get to knock out the Eagles, the biggest rival, because they'll win their first round game. And no, we wouldn't see them. We would see the Lions. We would see the Lions if they won. But it would be nice if we could get Packers, Eagles, 49ers in a playoff run. That would be cool. But we won't get that lucky. We'll either get the Lions or Rams.
Hey, everybody keeps saying the Rams was a different team. See, that was one team that the Cowboys didn't get credit for beating the brakes off of down here in AT&T Stadium, but
for whatever reason,
they're a playoff team. It's a different team. Well, we weren't that type of, we even actually got better.
Yeah.
So call it what you want.
What week did we play the Rams? That was the week before we played the Eagles the first time, right?
It was right after we came off the California trip, after we played the Chargers Monday night.
Yeah, that's right. And it was right before we played the Eagles the first time.
Yep. So everybody's a different team, but we don't get no credit for beating the brace off them, because we stomped the Rams out down there. That did happen. Facts.
Them out. So, I honestly think the Rams going to Detroit and win that game.
I keep calling this what Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb are doing, and what Mike McCarthy got to keep doing. It just reminds me of everything what the Rams did with Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp. Like, bro, keep CD free to make 88 plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna throw it, if 88 is not double covered and you're gonna throw the ball, he need to be the first read. Period. Point blank. Like, come on, bro.
Hey man, this ain't Chinese arithmetic. This is addition and subtraction. This don't have to be calculus. This don't have to be trigonometry. We don't have to make this hard. Throw the ball at 88. Get the ball at 88.
Point blank, period, man. You get him to 88, bro, you're getting big plays. And as long as that's going down, they put 2 on him, okay, then you throw somewhere else. But if you one-on-one, I don't care, bro. You going to take that chance, bro.
Exactly.
I would take that chance. And I think that's probably why you don't have the run game.
Yeah. Single coverage with 88, I like my chances. And it's getting like that with old Fergie, too. With old Shaky J. I like Shaky J.
You just got to stay consistent. Just, bro, you look forward to contact and stuff. Catch the ball first, my guy.
Yeah.
I know you want to hurt folk and stuff like that. Catch the ball first, my guy.
Shaky Jake be looking for that yak, boy.
Bro, I'm telling you, like,
he be looking for that yak.
Bro, you gotta catch it first, and then
you gotta do what you gotta do first, and then you can get you some yak. You can get you what you want.
Then you get what you want, baby. But give me the catch first, then give me the yak after that, baby. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
I like everything what Ferguson is doing and what it shows. You know, give credit to Steven, Jerry, and the organization. Not wanting to pay Dalton Schultz that money because Dalton Schultz he's a good tight end handling down there for Houston.
He produced down in Houston this year.
You know what I'm saying? So to not budge on that and believe in and what we have always said about the Cowboys, they ain't never really had a talent issue at tight end, bro. They just never utilized or developed them. You know what I'm saying? But they've always had tight ends, and it's showing right now because you know, we thought about drafting a tight end or
we did draft a tight end.
Trading for Pitts, you know what I'm saying?
We did draft one.
Oh, Schoonmaker, yeah.
Yeah, we did draft one. But yeah. But nah, Ferguson, and he solidified his spot as a starter. He definitely solidified his spot as a starter. Everybody else can fall in line. I think we get rid of Hendershot next year. Because I think the tight end room is a little bit crowded.
Too crowded, boss.
Yeah. We got too many heads in here, man. But here's my question to you, Ski. I've been hearing the rumor, and we've talked about it a couple times with on the phone with the brothers. Does Mike McCarthy have to make the NFC Championship game to keep his job?
And before I answer, I've been sitting here saying, bro, for me, I'm leaning more towards yes because it's hard to win 11, 12 game win seasons 3 straight years in a row and get into the playoffs.
3 straight years.
3 straight years. It's hard to fire a guy like that.
Right.
But now on the flip side, I was looking at that as them just getting into the playoffs, possibly being the 5th seed. You win today and be the number 2 seed, having a 16-game home winning streak at home, going 8-0 on the season on top of that.
2 seasons in a row.
And you can't find a way to get to the NFC Championship game, I think you deserve it. I said yesterday on my live, our brother Bug and stuff be saying I be calling for coaches to get fired. I'll be saying that. So I'm not going to say that. So what I'm going to say is, everything has lined up for you. Where now you done won the division. Not only that, you get the number 2 seed, which means you win. You'll be hosting where you're undefeated at home. Everything is lined up for you. If you can't get to the NFC Championship game with that lined up for you, then time has passed.
You've taken us as far as you're going to take us.
The time has passed you. So it is what it is. It's unfortunate because you would have won the division twice out of 3 years and still went 12-5 3 consecutive seasons. That right there normally gets you a promotion anywhere. But
this is Dallas.
But here,
nah,
it's rough, man. And like I said, if he was the 5th seed and he didn't get to the NFC Championship game, it would weigh. It could go either way.
If we win today, it also assures us that we're not gonna. If we don't make it to the NFC Championship game, it won't be to the 49ers.
Basically, so that kind of cuts it a little bit for him, but to be undefeated at home,
that makes it worse.
Yeah,
that makes it worse.
Well,
because we've built these teams the last 2 seasons
to be there,
compete with San Francisco. To compete with San Francisco, everything we've done, the draft, free agency, every move we've made is to goddamn beef up and get more physical to play San Francisco.
Yep.
And so you go out and you get 2 home games.
2 home games
in the playoffs, and you don't even make it to San Fran this time. Oh yeah, buddy,
you're fired. I mean, the time has passed you by. We done did as much as we could with you, and
exactly
a lot's riding on Dak. And I'm interested to see how this plays with Dak because they're both going to go hand in hand. Because if it fails, Dak is going to get just as much flack as Mike McCarthy is. unfortunately, even though he's been playing the best of his whole NFL career, you know he's not going to be absolved from, you know what I'm saying, the criticism that will come.
He went from leading the NFL in interceptions to leading the NFL in touchdowns. I mean,
those are my arguments, you know, but unfortunately, you know how it is. He can't win you ain't gonna win no Super Bowl. It sounds like Uncle Don Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, that Dak Prescott ain't gonna win no Super Bowl.
Yeah. I understand how it's gonna
That's
go down.
how they be feeling about it. And I'm like, bruh, I mean, I get it, but you get that here we go down here at AT&T Stadium. I don't think it will be the reason. If they lose, don't make it to the NFC Championship game, this time go around, I don't believe it will be because of that. Might be because of their defense. And that's what the more nervous part we about right now.
We are way too little at linebacker.
And that's what scares me with the Packers. And that's what scares me with the Packers. They got backs that are big, bro. AJ, he's big, bro. He's big. And he's talented. And they got a quarterback that can run on top of that. So all that mixed in together is just for a team that gives up big chunk plays on the ground. That's a bad recipe right there. So,
and on top of that, it's a young team that don't know they ain't supposed to be there. It's a young team that don't know they ain't supposed to be there.
But that's kind of how it was when it got to the mid-'90s when the Packers had finally started getting through when they had Reggie White. But it just wasn't, you know, the Cowboys was too seasoned, too veteran. Maybe can history repeat itself, man? We hoping, bro. And like I've been saying, if speaking things into existence is true, then y'all already know what time it is. Because for decades, everybody, not just Cowboys Nation, even Cowboy haters or whatever, and the Cowboys would not win another Super Bowl until Jerry do right by Jimmy Johnson, putting them in the Cowboys Ring of Honor. So if speaking things to existence is true, y'all should know what time it is. I hope, long as the Cowboys don't make us look foolish.
And here's the case that I've been making this case all season. People hate on the Cowboys. People hate on the Cowboys, and they hate on us, but they don't realize just how great of an organization we are. You don't win 3 straight. You don't go 12 wins 3 straight years and not be a great team. You know what I'm saying? And if we keep making the tournament, if we keep making the tournament, keep getting home field, keep winning playoff games, one of these seasons, Dez is gonna catch it. One of these seasons, Romo won't drop the extra point. One of these seasons, there won't be an Aaron Rodgers to make some ungodly throw on the sidelines. We're gonna get the breaks we need to get there.
He said one of these seasons, Patrick Carrington won't drop a wide open slant for easy money.
You know, one of these seasons, it's gonna fall into place if we just keep on doing what we're doing. And like I tell Cowboys, we're a lot closer to the Super Bowl than we are to a top 10 pick. We can't blow this thing up. We can't. You know, we got pieces. We just got to put it together at playoff time.
Facts. And that's going to be on Mike McCarthy because in all the losses, what have we always said? When they lose to the 49ers, what happens? They come out slow as shit.
They come out
like they're not ready to play.
They come out slow. Every 49er loss is the same exact loss.
You come out slow.
except this year when we went to Santa Clara, they just got the 49ers kept pouring it on us.
That's all it was.
The other two, we came out sluggish and then didn't start playing until the middle of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter. By that time, it was too late. Too much momentum had been given away.
And the Cowboys have shown when they're at AT&T Stadium, they get up first. And when they get up first and you turn that thing over, it's going to be a party up in there. It's going to be a party up in there. And I look for Cowboys Nation to take over today after this. Ain't no Washington fans out there. They ready for a whole new regime to come through.
Yeah, it ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
All I know is, so I got a question.
Yeah.
So we would get Packers, Eagles get Bucks, Lions get Rams. Is there any scenario where the 49ers could play somebody that could possibly beat them other than the Eagles? Because
It had
I
to be
think
the
the Eagles
Rams. It had to be the Rams.
have
A
to be the Rams.
divisional opponent.
Hmm?
A divisional opponent.
It would have to be the Rams. And didn't the Rams play them tough one of them games?
I
I
believe
think the
so.
one at
Coming down
SoFi.
this stretch, they did. You know what I'm saying? As the Rams have been getting higher here lately, but that's by far your only possible team, or unless Seattle get in. You know what I'm saying? It'd have to be a divisional opponent, I believe. I don't see. So you're saying if the Eagles were to lose, basically?
No, they would. The Eagles would have to win to go to San Fran.
San Fran.
The low seeds would have to win. Or no, we would.
Yeah.
Of course, we'd win, and we would
need to win.
We would get the higher of the. San Fran gets the lowest remaining seed. That's how that works out.
Okay, so for Cowboys today. So it's almost 3:00 now. So let's go ahead and talk some prediction. What's your scores? You know we normally do it.
Let me get Cowboys 23-17.
And a tough one to end the NFC East, huh?
Yeah. Let me get 23-17.
I'm gonna go ahead because they offensively they have been struggling here. I'm gonna actually go lower than that. It's almost about the same, but I'm gonna go Cowboys 2013.
Yeah, Jags lost. Titans beat the Jags. I think the Jags might miss the playoffs.
That gives the Houston Texans home the AFC South.
I think they won the division.
Game.
They won the division.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes.
With C.J. Stroud back there.
Jags missed playoffs. Bills and Steelers clinch. Steelers and Bills clinch playoff berths.
Boy, said the whole AFC North got winning records.
I'm talking about the whole AFC North. Wait a minute. 1, 2,
all
3.
of them.
I think they all won 10 games.
That's what I'm saying. They all got winning records, bro. I'm like, damn. And the Browns got double-digit wins with like 5 different quarterbacks.
And they lost today.
Which
you can't make. But I don't know. I think they're gonna have a co-coach of the year. Because you can't overlook what DeMeco Ryans did in Houston.
Now with a rookie quarterback. So
with a rookie quarterback. You also can't overlook what Kevin Stefanski did in Cleveland.
Bro.
That boy won 11 games with 4 or 5 different quarterbacks.
Come on, bro. In a quarterback-driven league, that's really unheard of, bro. Especially at the Browns. Yes, that is, so big shout out to Cleveland is the city where they come from.
Cleveland is the city where they come from, so they better run.
Shout out to Bone Thugs in that thing, man. Hey, but coming down game time, how you feel Dak numbers gonna look like coming down the end? So you got it 23-17, I got it 20-13.
He'll go something like 18 for, let me say 19 for 27 for like 240, a touchdown, and maybe a pick.
Oh, so you saying it's low efficient game? One of those.
He gonna be real fit. Because like I say, I don't know what the weather like. I know it's cold, but I don't know if it's raining. And this is a type of game where we can't really ask a bag up left guard and a bag up right guard to be sitting around there. You know what I'm saying?
Be looking back, hitting.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna have some issues in pass pro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna have some issues in pass pro. So
the quick passing game is gonna be there, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Just short, quick, efficient.
Let our athletes do what they do.
Hopefully we can let Brandon Cooks going. I hadn't realized that Gallup. I didn't realize Gallup hadn't had a 100-yard game this season.
Where he at though?
Yeah, man. Bubba Dub.
Trash. Unfortunately.
Kelvin Martin rolling over in his grave.
Bro, this would be the type of game that he should try to do something.
Man.
Gallup
on his last legs up out this thing, man.
Hopefully he can get a ring out of it. That's all it is.
All that money we giving Gallup, we can give it to Stephon Diggs.
Dang. You saw what AJ Brown was all up in his social media about. Yeah.
Hey, did you see the tweet talking about he gonna be playing in AT&T? Man, we don't want your big crybaby behind us.
I said the same thing, bro. I'm like, nah. First of all, you coming from the enemy, but you quitting like that, bro. Y'all still in the playoffs. Like, nah, bro. I don't even want that over here. That's like, nah. You can keep that over there.
You keep that over there.
Yeah, you can keep that straight over there, bro. Because we've been trying to get a Cowboy culture that's consistent about winning for a long time. Forget the mediocrity. Be winning. You know what I'm saying? In the last 3 years, Cowboys have been winning. They just got in the NFC Championship game.
We've gotten to the point as a franchise, the regular season don't matter. The regular season is for playoff season only.
That's
it. Regular season don't matter. It all matters after next week. That's when the season really starts next week. And you're winning, and you're winning, you survive in advance.
Ain't no 7-game series in there. You get one shot, one time. And if you're lucky enough, you get another shot for one time. And if you're lucky again, you get another shot for one time. And then if you're really lucky, you get the ultimate shot.
Yeah.
To really make it happen.
4-game season, baby. We got a 4-game season.
That's where it's about the same with all the other sports. To win the championship, you're going to have to win 4 of them. Yes, but it's not against every team. You get one shot. Some dudes might not be here next year. The team camaraderie might not be the same next year.
If we don't make a run this year, we blow it up. We ain't gonna see. I think we lose Tank. I think we lose Curse. I think we lose Van Der Esch already. You know what I'm saying? He already cleaned his locker
anyway.
Huh?
I think you might lose Curse anyway. I think his time is about almost done here.
Yeah, he's done.
I don't know how he done dipped off like that so fast. You know, I'm like, bro, is you hurt or what? Like,
I think he is.
I'm hoping he is for his play to be like that. Because if he's playing hurt, then I have a totally different look at it. But you're right, bro. Because what's going to happen is you're going to restructure Dak no matter how it goes.
Yeah, you're
really tied into Dak right now. You're tied into Dak.
Right. I think we lose Tyron Smith. I think he's played well, but I think that the injuries.
It's time to start getting ready to move on.
Exactly. We've been doing it for too long. You know what I'm saying? I think we lose. Okay, we
Tony
said
Pollard.
Tank, Curse, Tony Pollard, Tyron Smith, Gallup.
And I think you lose Gilmore.
Oh yeah, I thought Gilmore signed a 2-year deal. When he signed,
it might have been a 2. Okay, so no, you're right. All right, so
I thought it was a 2-year. It might not have been. I know Cook was a 1-year deal.
So there you go. You possibly gonna lose Michael Gallup.
Saints beat the
Falcons. So they're making off-season plans for the Falcons. Like I said, for Cowboys Nation, man, we've had playoff reservations like 3 weeks ago. Like, that's old news, you know.
Yeah,
it's old news. That's old news. We've been stomping up in the postseason playoff. Now y'all done messed around, and y'all worst nightmare is about to happen to y'all that we get these home playoff games, because that's the last thing y'all want to see Cowboys Nation get.
And then you already know what's gonna happen is that you know, they're gonna move the goalposts because y'all ain't even made the NFC Championship game. We're gonna make an NFC Championship this year. Oh, y'all ain't never made the Super Bowl. I mean, the goalpost is just gonna keep moving, man. That's all it's gonna be. The goalpost just gonna keep moving.
And if they do win it, that's because y'all had a weak schedule. And man, come on, man. What y'all want from us, man? Y'all just mad because we represent like that? We believe like that? You're supposed to believe. Don't get mad at us.
I got a question. If we do make it to the NFC Championship game, what do you think our chances are of winning? Again, if we do have to see the 49ers again. Do you think that week 5 was an aberration? Or because
I don't know, because see, it's gonna be a psychic thing with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Because Cowboys, you ain't beat them, but for the 49ers, they done beat you that many times when it matters the most, and they really done ran through the NFC East like that, as they handled us and Philly like that.
And they went to Philly and handled them like that. When in their house, put their feet up on the table.
They will be playing with the supreme most confident, and this is going to be about the Cowboys if they make it to that level to not be psyched out like that. But, you know, anything can still happen. What if San Fran mess around and lose and you get an NFC home playoff game?
It happened before. It happened before.
So
when we get the NFC Championship game here, that's how we won our last one. The 49ers messed around and lost in the division. And lost to the Packers. And we went on ahead and rolled to that 5th one. Because
So with that being said, look, anything is plenty, man. You know how we gonna take it in the Cowboys Nation. That's how we rock. Y'all already know what we gonna be doing after the game. We'll be going straight live and we'll be giving some post-game feed for sure, man. Coming up in here. Appreciate you for joining, big bro. If you want to join later, you already know you're welcome, bro. So it is what it is. Let's go ahead and root some Cowboys to victory, my guy. I'll catch you later, bro.
All right, love you, boy.
Love you too, bro.
Peace.
Man, y'all see it. Y'all see it. It's about that time, Cowboys Nation. We about to ride. I'm about to get my head right. We about to visit the bar, get a little bit more so we can respect the star. We gonna have us some fun. Make sure y'all stay tuned, locked on the channel, especially to the X page. Y'all know where it's at. We gonna be doing some things. We gonna keep rocking. We gonna keep representing for the DFW Nation up in here. Mavericks do play right after the Cowboys, so that'll be interesting to try to keep up with that going live post after the game. So we looking for the Cowboys to try to go ahead and get this number 2 seed and bring the playoffs down here to AT&T Stadium. Won't be easy because the Cowboys are known to be the Cowboys. But with that being said, it's still Cowboys Nation. Let's go ahead and represent regardless. For my Cowboys Nations that's in the trenches, they're on the road in the trenches. Big salute. Represent the biggest way. We gonna represent for y'all, giving all the views the way it's supposed to be, and we gonna come holler at y'all post game, win, lose, or draw. But we'll come holler at y'all post game, and it's gonna be a lot to talk about as we're gonna be gearing up postseason play. So make sure y'all stay locked. Y'all already know where y'all at. This is the battlegrounds for DFW Sports, baby. It's Sports Raps. Y'all already know who it is. It's the one-man force, the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports. Strowski signing off. We'll catch y'all on the next go round. Until then, y'all know what I gotta tell y'all. I can't help it that we them boys.